Yes guys, welcome back to another squad builder. Today we have a budget of 800,000 coins. I'm going to get to showing you that squad in a second. First of all, I have my rivals rewards and also my Foot Champions rewards. When it comes to rivals, I've actually just started to take the coins as long as I actually reach the right level. So I just take the coins. What's the point? The packs are never good. Unless you take the untradeable ones, you get double the amount of packs. I'm not really doing many of these SBCs. They're too expensive this year, so I just prefer to take the coins and use that to trade with. Now, for those of you wondering, I actually finished in gold 1 last week. I did have 4 games remaining, but I said, you know what, I'm done. I am done with the game. Like the last 2 or 3 weeks, the gameplay has not been as enjoyable. The last 5 to 10 games are a real struggle, so I just stopped in gold 1. This time last year, funny story, I actually packed a red Ronaldo and I just actually stopped using that account pretty much all year, but I'd love to get the red Ronaldo this week, so hopefully we can do it. And it was gold 1, so here we go. 2 100k packs, 50,000 coins, and 2 player picks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need 90 plus rated. No! Digne though. Digne is actually a pretty good pick for SBC fodder because I've noticed there are a few requirements that require these red picks. So having an 86 rated one's going to be very good. Last chance to get the Ronaldo. Are we going to do it? Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. No. Man, my red picks have been rubbish. Who will I take here? I'm just thinking about SBC fodder at this point. So we've got a La Liga, we've got a French. I'm probably gonna take the Bundesliga French guy because just maybe an objective that comes out, he might be useful. I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comments what you got in your red picks, and also let me know where you actually finished. If it was silver 1, gold 3, gold 1, elite 2, elite 1, top 200, where did you finish? Let me know what you got. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I actually have 2 100k packs. I never usually get a lot in these, so I just completely forgot. But here we go. First pack. Can we see it to be a walkout? It's not a walkout. Is it? It is a board, so at least it's a board. So it might be an 83 or an 84. So Spanish Cam. Okay, that might be good. No, it's an Alberto. It's an Alberto. Is he 84 this year? 85. You know what? Not too bad at all. What else do we get in the pack? Some 84s are worth something, but Felipe is, that's quite a big dip in it. It goes 85, 84, 81. Unless we've got some duplicates that are 83. No. So that is a pretty bad pack. At least they are tradable. I'm just going to send these to my transfer list because I know that tomorrow during Black Friday, these players will be worth quite a bit more, you know, for SBCs, especially the 84 and 85 rated SBCs. And here we go, final pack. Can we get a walkout? It's not a walkout again. This has been trash, and this is why I don't do rewards videos. The packs these days are just so bad. Who's this going to be? De Vrij? 84 rated. Let's see if we can get another couple 84s in the pack. Come on, come on. Get an 83 Allen. You know what? That's not bad at all. Remember, guys, something that you might have forgotten from icon swaps last year, we had quite a lot of first owner objectives. So maybe keeping players like this in your club over the next week or 2 is actually a good idea. I'm not sure if they're going to have first owner objectives this year, but it might be a good idea just to, you know, stock up on some good usable players. If you want to buy cheap Ultimate Team coins, go and check out igvault.com and use a discount code EGHD at the checkout to get yourself 6% off your order. So guys, for this squad builder, as I said, we have a 800,000 coin budget. There's quite a few popular players in here, some players that have been in SBCs as well. So if you have the SBC version of this card, not only are you going to save coins because you've already got them in the club, but you're going to have a better version of that player. We'll get to that when we get to it. And I feel like this is a really creative team. If you guys want to send me squads that you think could make these videos and actually are worthy of uploading, join my Discord. I do these squad builder challenges, and if you win, I actually give you free trading advice and sniping filters to use in the game as well, so you get something out of it. This squad builder was one of my favorite that I saw in the Discord, and in goal we are going to start off with Sommer. So it's going to be a Bundesliga defense, 87 rated goalkeeper, pretty decent. He's probably not top 5, but he's not far off the top 5. Obviously, you've got players like Alisson, Ederson, ter Stegen, Oblak. You've got quite a few players up there that make, you know, and obviously some of the icons. But apart from that, out of the top 5, Sommer would probably be next in line. Obviously, the main thing with this is the fact that he will get max chemistry and it will help out the defense here. So we have a Kanji, and this is how we get the strong link. So we've got the same nationality, 81 pace, 84 defending, and 80 physical stats. You're looking at about 200,000 coins for this player, but the problem is this is a live card. So at the moment, this player isn't really worth 200,000 coins, but obviously as they get upgraded, he'll go from an 84 to an 86, but he's still a very solid player. If you wanted, what I recommend doing is just buying the normal gold version of this card. You're going to save yourself a lot of coins, and it's not going to make too much difference. Now for the left back in this team, we are going to go for, where is he? Davies. We've actually got a blue version of him, and he's so fast that you don't even need an anchor or a shadow on him. So we've got 96 pace here, 76 defending, 76 physical. There's a letdown that his defending isn't up there, but the thing is, he's so fast, you can make a mistake defensively, especially this, you know, the way that you can jockey. If you miss a tackle, if someone runs past you, it's not going to take long for you to catch up. Of course, with Davies as well, there is a road to the final live card, but his one is so expensive because he's just an amazing player. This card itself is got, you know, for an 81 rated, is still costing you 5,000 coins or so on Xbox and PlayStation, and there's a reason for that. He's extremely good. Now for the left wing position, we're going to go for a Douglas Costa. Whenever I build teams these days, I need to have 5-star skillers, at least two minimum. If I only have one, it's not quite enough. I need minimum 2, ideally 3, and perfectly 4. But anyway, 84 rated, 93 pace, 90 dribbling. I actually use this player a lot at the start of FIFA 20, and the stats really haven't changed that much. The real problem with this card is that finishing stat. They did release a card last year, I think it was a Footmas Douglas Costa, and they upgraded his shooting by, like, I don't know, +5, +10 or something, but his finishing was still terrible. The good thing is he does have a rule breaker card this year, and it is a nice card, but it's very expensive. This one you can be getting for, I think, let me just double check, for about 5,000 or 6,000 coins as well, so I think that's extremely good value. Also, something I've just noticed now, I haven't looked at this before, is his stamina. 68 stamina, 56 strength. Well, I knew his strength was pretty low, but I didn't realize his stamina was only 68. That's quite bad. But the thing is, I imagine that you guys have 2 or 3 super subs for red picks or untradables that you've got from packs or something, so you know, it doesn't really matter too much. You probably sub him off about between 60 and 70 minutes into the second half. Now for the center mid position, what we're going to do is go for a Goretzka. Now this is where the squad builder I changed. So I've taken this squad as like a template. One of you guys built it, but I've changed a few players, and this player is one of those players. So someone actually used Kimmich, and it's basically the same nationality, same team. It's really down to you. I loved Goretzka. Again, I used Goretzka last year a lot. Just his normal gold card was amazing. I actually did a video last year called the cheap Ruud Gullit at the start of the game, and I actually put him down as one of the cheap Ruud Gullits just because he has that physical presence in game. He can run fairly fast. He's got some decent dribbling. He's got good shooting. He's just a solid player all round, really. And if you've seen his transformation, and the Bayern Munich team's transformation in real life, the guy has got hench. Let's have a look at his in-game stats. You can see here, like, he doesn't really have a weakness. His penalty is 62. It is a weakness there, but how often are you going to be taking penalties? There's usually at least 2 or 3 people in the team that are going to have, you know, high 80s or into the 90s for your penalties. So you can see here, he's only one more stat away on his defending from having all 80 plus. So his next, or his second in form, is going to be amazing. Now with this squad builder, it's actually quite colourful. It looks pretty good. We've got some nice colours here. This is the most expensive side of it. The next side of it is going to be a little bit cheaper, but much more meta players that you guys have probably used already throughout FIFA 21, players that you can trust as well because you've used them and everybody uses them, and it's going to be Joe Gomez, 83 rated. I mean, such a low rating for an effective centre back. You're looking at about 80,000 coins on Xbox and PlayStation. Obviously with Gomez, he does have an inform, but that is stupidly expensive, and I have a feeling that they might put his inform into the best of team of the weeks tomorrow. They usually do that on Fridays to make you, entice you to open up packs. So I didn't want to buy an inform that was about to go back into packs. Now for the right back, we also have Wan-Bissaka. So obviously that's strong link, both English, both from the Premier League. Really like Wan-Bissaka. I've said it a couple of times before, but if you like to change your formation, go into a 3 at the back formation, he falls into the centre back position so well because he's actually got quite high defensive stats, and he has a good body physically to be able to stand in front of someone running at him, as opposed to most wing backs. They're more agile, more fast, but they don't usually have the high defensive stats and interceptions and marking stats like he does. Now for the right wing spot, we have another team of the week. We've got a few special cards in this squad. squad. So an 86 rated Mahrez. I've seen quite a few people use this card. I know that a lot of people got him as a red pick, but I think Mahrez is a little bit underrated this year, and it's just because of his pace. You know, if he had an extra 3, 4, 5 pace, this guy would be used a lot more. It's just the pace, which is a shame. But if you are good with skills, if you know how to use a 5-star skiller, you're going to get the most out of this player right here. Obviously, 4-star weak foot last year would have been more of a letdown, but this year, it doesn't really matter too much. In fact, I believe the person, that young kid that's got 180 wins and 0 losses, has actually been using Mahrez the last weekend or so. So that goes to show you, it still fits into a team that can go unbeaten for so long, then it's a decent enough player. Now, for the striker position, we are playing somebody off chemistry, and you can probably tell from the title or thumbnail or whatever, it is going to be Heung-min Son. Now, obviously, he does have a player of the month, which was super expensive. I never completed it. I think it's about 400,000 or 500,000 coins, and it was a different position as well. No, it was the same position, and for me, you know, the cost of that player of the month was too expensive. It needed to be like a striker position so that you can play him in squads like this and get, you know, the most chemistry out of him. But obviously, amazing player, 5-star weak foot, 88 pace, 86 shooting, 87 dribbling. I do feel sometimes he might feel a bit stiff. Some people like to use engine on him just to boost his balance up. So it's really down to you guys, especially since you're not getting the full chemistry boost out of playing him in the striker position. You're only going to get 7 chemistry max once you get loyalty and the manager. Now, obviously, if you guys must know who's going to be going into that centre mid position, or the cam position, I should say. It is going to be the very low rated Sissoko. I can't believe how expensive this player is for 79 rated at this point of the year. It's 20,000 coins on PC. It's obviously cheaper actually on PlayStation and Xbox. You're looking at about 8,000 on Xbox, about 13,000 on PlayStation. But defensively, he's a brick wall. He is the cheap Patrick Vieira. Obviously doesn't have all the stats. He doesn't have the shooting, doesn't have the dribbling. That is the main thing I took away from using this player last time. When you've got the ball and you see that easy pass, just make the easy pass. Don't try anything too complicated. Here's a defensive player. It's more of a CDM as opposed to a centre mid. But look at that strength. Look at the stamina. The physical side of him is just brilliant. And that means that we can now get that strong link up to Heung-min Son. As you can see there, he's got 6 chemistry. That's just because I've bought him to do the squad builder. We don't have any loyalty. Now, this is where you guys are going to pick a player yourself. Now, the reason why I'm going to explain that is because we currently have 2 midfielders right now, Goretzka and Sissoko. If you want to play a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4-2, basically any formation with 2 centre mids or 2 CDMs, then you already have enough midfielders. What you would want to do is probably put any Premier League you could actually put a left mid like Rashford and still get 7 chemistry. You could use any striker from the Premier League, move him down to a centre mid position. But if you want to play a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, what you can do is also go for Wijnaldum. And I'm actually going to do that in this video. I'm going to play the 4-1-2-1-2, see how it goes down. I know a lot of people actually really enjoy 4-1-2-1-2. It's quite high pressure. And you can see here the stats of Wijnaldum. We've used them a couple of times before. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. And what I would do is have Sissoko as the CDM. I'd have Goretzka and Wijnaldum as the centre mids, but I think I'd have them on all cover centre, but it obviously means that Goretzka and Wijnaldum are going to be attacking a little bit more, and it'd be interesting to see how this performs. Right, so this is what I'm going to do with the custom tactics. So normally you guys know we have 4-2-3-1 for like a drop back if I need to hold out the last 5 minutes of the game. We have 4-2-3-1 like a normal balance with long ball. Then we have 4-4-2. Then I don't usually have a 4-1-2-1-2. This is where we have a 3-4-1-2. But we've changed it to 4-1-2-1-2. This is how it's going to be played in game. For me, Mahrez in that cam position, Goretzka, Wijnaldum being the centre mids. Now, the actual tactics are different. So most times I use on my formations, come back on defence or stay back whilst attacking, basically, on your left backs and your right backs. Now with this, because it's such a narrow formation, there's going to be a lot of space for your left backs and right backs to push into, and also it just gives you another option to pass to, one to allow the other, your midfield to actually create some space, take a bit of pressure off them. So this has actually been really effective, I've seen, for other people. We're going to try it out. Sissoko, as I said, we're going to have stay back while attacking, cover centre. Goretzka and Wijnaldum are going to just be cover centre, so they can just do what they want. It all comes down to their work rates, their positioning. We're going to see how that runs as well. Mahrez, not even going to touch him. Actually, you know what? I want him to get into the box for cross. I do that for most of my cams in every formation. And then for the 2 strikers, get in behind, basically. Now, the thing is, with such a narrow formation, you might find, and this is different from player to player, is that sometimes the strikers they just occupy the middle, and it depends all on the stats of the players and the work rates and stuff. If you find that you're just not getting enough options in the attack and you need them to start running wide, what you should do is literally tell them to drift wide. What I might do, just to give an example, is put drift wide on Douglas Costa, and we'll leave Son to do whatever he wants. What I'm going to do, guys, is go into some rivals games. As you can see, we're almost at that 2100 skill rating. I know this is going to be hell because everyone sweats so hard on a Thursday evening as they try to basically get their rivals points up before they start playing their weekend league games, and their 30 games of rivals basically expires, so they want to finish higher up in rivals. So there's going to be some sweaty games, and I haven't played since the weekend, so let me just warm up into this. We've got a new formation as well, but I'm really excited to actually see how this team performs. Let me just show you the chemistry once more. So it is only Heung-min Son that's off chemistry, everybody else is full chemistry. Of course, the best manager to go for would be a Premier League manager with probably any nationality, Brazil, German. Obviously, if you can find a Swiss manager, that would be great as well. All right, first game, and we got a Messi. I'm guessing that's untradeable. We've got Dalglish, and it's a pretty meta team. He's got the Varane there, the Joe Gomez at the back, and he also got Semedo. I've heard Semedo is amazing in this game. I used him a lot for FIFA 20, so really solid looking team there. I'm really interested to see how my left backs and right backs do positioning wise. That's a great free ball. Caught me a bit off guard. Bang, got it. Oh, Akanji, the strength, let me down. This guy's decent. Yeah, he's done it. He's done it. He's done it. Oh my God! Thank God, Saint-Maximin does not have good shooting stats. Oh, good defense there. That's that pressure on heavy touch. Almost caught him out there, but as soon as he's got through, look at that space. Where is my right back? That is something I'm not used to. Nice pass there. Gonna try and drag it back. Knew that. Oh, he's found it. He's found it somehow. Good block. Oh no, I swear I had that. That's a great pass. Oh, I knew he was going to go that way as well. Dalglish is a handful, you know. Yes, play it through, play it through. Yes, Mahrez! 4-star weak foot, man. That is nice. I don't even deserve to be winning this game. I've just had one lucky opportunity, really. But I'm actually liking this formation. It takes a while to get used to the positioning of the players, especially with the left back and right back not staying back. Come on, Son. Oh my God, maybe the player of the month would have been good to have there, but what a ball. This is why you have the left backs getting forward, man. Look at the space we got. I mean, at this point, I'd usually be making subs right now, but obviously I want to just test out this team. Costa only has a really low stamina, but because he's in the striker position, it's not used as much. Mahrez has been doing a lot of running. Obviously, the midfielders are getting forward as well. Look at the left back stamina there. Oh no, so close. It's because I'm not used to the positioning of all these players, and this is trouble. This is real trouble. Gomez got him in the bag though. Kick that down. Oh, what the hell? I full powered that. Lucky to get away, I'm not going to lie. I'm holding my hands up. Should have been a draw minimum, or I should have lost that because that guy had the better attacks, but you know what? I played the riskier game. Pressure on heavy touch. Definitely wouldn't play pressure on heavy touch all game. You lose too much stamina, especially with the left backs and right backs getting forward. But we got the dub, we got the win, got some rival points in the bag. 500 points there for FUT Champs qualification. I don't think we'll have a problem qualifying next week. Pretty decent player there, had more skill points than me. But obviously the main thing is we've already got 590 points plus whatever we're going to get here. Oh, none. So we get 590 points for our rival, which is much better than just 400 for playing one FUT Champs game. So guys, that is going to be the squad builder. As I said, guys, if you want to use a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1 formation, all you got to do is change with Wijnaldum for any Premier League striker. You can even play a left mid like Rashford or any right mids. You could even, you know, just use any winger from the Premier League in this position as well, although you do need a player that is English or from Liverpool to make sure that you do get a strong link to Gomez at least, so that he has full chemistry. Otherwise you'd have to play him on 8 chemistry. It's really down to you what you want to go for. And the good thing about this squad, guys, is all of the special cards in this team, they make up the bulk of this squad. So if you go out and buy a normal Mahrez, if you go out and buy a normal Goretzka, a normal Akanji, you can really basically half the cost of this team. So it's not just an 800k team, and that's that. You can make this team from anywhere from about 300,000 or 400,000 coins upwards. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like before you leave, make sure you subscribe, and make sure to join the Discord so you guys can submit some of these squads in, and I'll have a look at them, and maybe they'll make a video because it's just super helpful, and it's a good idea just to kind of mix your ideas in with mine to make these teams. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.